What is going on, family? My name is Billy Davis. If you guys are new here, definitely be sure to like this video and also be sure to subscribe to the channel, guys. And recently we've kind of blown ourselves out of the water. I think we gained over like 600 subscribers in the last 2 days. So shout out to you guys for actually doing what I say in these videos and sending us to a different stratosphere. But guys, none of that even matters right now. Today we're going to be talking about the Clash at the Castle predictions. I'm going to give you guys my thoughts and analysis on what I think might happen at Clash at the Castle this year. The pay-per-view takes place this Saturday in Scotland. I'm super excited. I can imagine you guys are as well. It's our first time kind of doing a video like this. I thought, hey, it's Thursday. There's nothing going on. Let's give it a shot. So yeah, come break down these predictions with me. And again, if you guys are new here, definitely be sure to like this video and also be sure to subscribe to the channel. When I say subscribe, I mean actually subscribe, because like what it does is it sends us to a different stratosphere, and like we are on like the rise of a lifetime right now. So definitely be sure to do that, man. Without further ado, let me shut up. Let's go hop into the video and let's do this thing.
Let's talk wrestling with Billy.
All right, guys, so I actually have the card pulled up here on my screen right here, and we're going to kind of go from the bottom up. So the first match that's taking place is the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship match. It's Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill, They're defending against Alba Fyre and Isla Dawn, and also defending against Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark. Now, this match, I see what they're trying to do with the division, and honestly, I'm not going to lie, I appreciate the effort. It's kind of hard for me to get behind the women's tag team division. I get it. Like, it's cool because like those are the titles that travel, and they do make it very clear that they're traveling titles just because they don't have enough teams on each show. And honestly, I don't even think they have enough TV time, if we're being 100% transparent here. But I know recently Zoe Stark and I want to say it was this past Monday, Zoe Stark and Shayna Baszler took on Alba Fyre and Isla Dawn. I was a little upset with the match because I wanted to see a little bit more out of Alba Fyre and Isla Dawn. I thought that maybe they had a little bit more potential. I think Shayna Baszler had choked Alba Fyre out, if I'm not mistaken, after coming off a loss, by the way, where she passed out. She made Alba Fyre pass out. So I don't know. It was just weird booking on WWE's end. I wasn't a big fan of it. And if you want me to be 100% transparent here, I definitely think we see Bianca and Jade retaining. I'm a big fan of the team. I think they do well together. And instead of throwing Jade directly into the fire, no pun intended, they put her with Bianca, and she's doing great things over there. Again, I sometimes wish maybe we didn't have the tag belts and we had women's mid-card titles, but that's neither here nor there, and WWE is going to do what they do. But next, we have, boom, 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 where's it at? We have the Intercontinental Championship match, which has been a wonderful story. If you guys do not know, Sami Zayn is going to be taking on Chad Gable. This match is kind of interesting, just for the mere reason that there's a lot of moving parts. So Sami Zayn has obviously been trying to get in the head of Otis to be like, hey, Chad Gable is your enemy, technically. He's not here to help you. He is just looking out for his own benefit, which obviously Chad Gable is the heel. Sami Zayn is the face. Sami Zayn is doing what the face does, and that is take Otis away from the evil man, Chad Gable. I'm interested to see how this plays out, because I'm going to be honest, Alpha Academy, which is Chad Gable's group, I do believe that they're going to play a part in this match. In what category that is, I don't know. But I do understand that the eventual get to is the Creeds and Chad Gable going on a heel run and doing some stuff like that, which obviously we are all going to be a big fan of. I know I'm all for it. And Otis maybe going back on a singles run, or also maybe Heavy Machinery doing something, bringing Tucker back. That would be absolutely outstanding. Let's be real here. We'd all love to see it. But overall, this story has been one of the most fun stories to actually watch on like a weekly television basis. It's been interesting, and it keeps people wanting more. I know me and Angle, we did our watch-along this past Monday, and we talked about how, like, we thought the turn, Otis was going to turn Monday, and then maybe you do something with the Creeds on Saturday, but that wasn't the case. So it's just really interesting watching this play out as a whole. I am a personal fan of it. I'm not against it, if I'm being 100% honest. Next, we have the WWE Women's Championship match, which is Bayley versus Piper Niven. Let me run that back. By the way, I do believe Sami Zayn retains. But next, we have Bayley versus Piper Niven. This story hasn't really done much for me, just the same way Bayley's title run hasn't done much for me. I think I seen something last night. I was watching the Who Killed WCW documentary, and somebody, I want to say it was Kevin Nash, said that the babyface is always better when they're chasing the title, and that just so happens to be the case here. It felt like Bayley may have had a little bit more to give when she was chasing the belt, not so much having the belt. I love to see her with it, and it's great that she's having the run that she has, and you're happy that she's having it. But all in all, I definitely think Bayley retains here. We need to get her pushed into a big storyline with somebody of high magnitude. Piper Niven, sadly, is a filler. I do believe she's going to go on to do great things as well. She's doing the best that she can with the TV time that she's given. Can't be mad at her. Hopefully we get Nia Jax and Bayley soon, because I'd like to see that match maybe scheduled for SummerSlam. But yeah, I have Bayley retaining. Next, we have the undisputed WWE Championship, and that is Cody Rhodes taking on AJ Styles in an I Quit match. And obviously, guys, let's be real here. I believe this is where we see AJ Styles say, I quit. We're just going to get right to the up front of it. And up front, the reason why I say that is because Cody, number one, I believe is going to hold the title till WrestleMania next year. But on top of that, on top of all of that, AJ Styles, he is the perfect fit for Cody right now, again, with all this filler stuff going on. So it makes a lot of sense to put AJ in this match. I said it in one of my short videos, and I'll say it again, that I'm really glad that they made this match feel like it mattered, because the match that they had at Backlash in Lyon, France, it really did absolutely nothing for me, if I'm being 100% transparent. The match itself was great, and they're great wrestlers, but it didn't do what I wanted it to do for me. So I'm glad they added a stipulation here. I'm glad that they've continued the story going forward. And yeah, I mean, Cody wins this, I think, no problem. AJ Styles says, I quit. You'll probably see Gallows and Anderson get involved. I don't know if you'll have anything with Michin, but I know Cody's mom actually flew out to Scotland. I seen something about that. Now, whatever that means, I don't know, but maybe she gets involved as well. Now, for what you guys have all been waiting for, it is in his hometown. It is this man's time. Guys, we have the World Heavyweight Championship match, Damian Priest versus Drew Mcyntire, which, if we're being 100% honest, is 1,000% the best, and I mean the best storyline going on right now. The reason why is because there's still somebody in the mix who goes by the name of CM Punk. Now, CM Punk being in the mix of anything can always lead to some great stuff, and I do believe, and this is going to sound a little wild, but I do believe that Drew does win the belt here. Number one, I think to have him snubbed 3 times is a lot. So you do it at Clash at the Castle in England, and then you do it at WrestleMania, and you're telling me you're going to go to his actual home country and take away from him? I can't see WWE doing that, but I do see them making Damian look very strong with maybe some interruption from the Judgment Day, because obviously, if you guys have been keeping up with Raw, the Judgment Day has been literally crumbling in front of our eyes. Damian's throwing Finn out in matches. Dominic is pretty much cheating on Rhea Ripley with Liv Morgan. The only person with some stability in there right now, which is going to be crazy to say, is JD McDonough. So, I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, you can make Damian's loss look strong because he has more stories to tell with people like Dominic or people like Finn Balor. You let Drew McIntyre go on his run, and then you let him and Punk do their feud, because that feud is going to feed generations, if I'm being honest. So I do believe that this is the one title that we see change hands for the night. It's the main event. I can imagine it'll main event. And yeah, I see Drew taking the W here, rightfully so. Drew could really use the W. And I wanted to mention something the other day, and it was something to play into Drew's character, along the lines of, if you guys have noticed, Drew has kept up with his character work very well. But one thing that I've noticed is when he always has an opportunity at the title, yeah, he's still playing a bad guy, but it's the one time where you see him like shaking the fans' hands and stuff like that. So I don't know. Him winning the title, I wonder what it's going to be like. I'm interested to see. But yeah, no, I definitely see Drew McIntyre winning in front of his home country this time around. I think it'll be absolutely outstanding. Excuse me. I think he gets the pop that he deserves. And yeah, no, that's how I see this going down. So overall, there's 5 matches on the card. I think they're all going to do what they're supposed to do. Move us into SummerSlam. We need that. But yeah, guys, my name is Billy. If you're new here, definitely be sure to like this video. Also, be sure to subscribe to the channel. I have all my social medias linked down below. You guys can join the Discord if you would like. We talk about pro wrestling over there. You know, we'll keep posting during SmackDown, during Raw, during the pay-per-views and stuff like that. You guys can all chat in there. So definitely feel free to join the Discord. We're having a great time over there. I'm just being honest. Also, guys, you can follow me on TikTok. I do stuff over on TikTok. Absolutely, man, I'm excited. I'm excited for what the future holds. We just hit 3,000 subscribers. We just broke 3,000 subscribers, so I do want to let you guys know to drop a comment down below. Also, be sure to like this video because I'm going to be giving away a copy of WWE 2K24 to one of you lucky winners out there. It'll be the system of your choice. I'll let you guys definitely choose, but just make sure to comment and leave done down below. How's that sound? And I'll make sure to enter all you guys into the contest. And yeah, man, I'm just super excited. You guys are absolutely outstanding. And that's all I got for the day. I'll be talking to you guys later. Peace.